Hey everybody, welcome to our next video, which is all about thermochemistry, which is in Unit 13. I used to make this a much smaller unit in Chem 2, but I decided to really take a little bit more time and do a bit more labs with this and to get a lot more practice with thermochemistry, especially because we just stopped talking about phase changes in the previous unit. But I was like, we have to do this in AP, and my hope is that a lot of you guys will move on to take AP chemistry. So why not talk about it in more detail here so that's less work that we have to do later. If you're in Chem 2 not planning on taking AP, well, it's just some good practice. Plus, you might have to take a chemistry course or even a physics course in college where you'll have to talk about this kind of stuff. So better now than later. For this thermochemistry unit, there's only two learning goals that we have, and they're kind of all wrapped up in one another. So we're going to kind of move through this unit fast, but we're going to do lots of practice with a lot of this. So I do have a couple of labs that are lined up and quite a bit of practice in there as well. The first learning goal states that you will understand the specific heat capacity, heat or enthalpy of fusion, the heat, enthalpy, or enthalpy of vaporization, and you'll be able to calculate the heat energy that's absorbed or released for substances to undergo temperature changes and or phase changes. I thought this was a really nice kind of segue from phase diagrams, what we just talked about, into more of the quantitative heat that's associated with those, more of the numerical calculations with heat transfer and with temperature changes. Secondly, you will be able to determine the properties of a chemical species by interpreting its heating or cooling curve. So in the last unit, we also talked a lot about intermolecular forces. So water, for example, has hydrogen bonds. Why would the heating curve for water look so different from that of hydrogen sulfide, let's say? And we're going to investigate more into that and relate these phase changes back from intermolecular forces as well. So we're really taking a lot of the information we've learned so far in Chem 2 and really tying it all together in this particular unit. If you're ready to start the first section, all about specific heat capacity, go ahead and watch the next video.